I knew this was coming. There were warnings.
Despite production costs exceeding silver spot price for primary silver miners, silver continues to slide, down to under $15 Thursday. Common silver rounds are delayed until August or listed as out of stock on two major online retailers, Provident Metals and APMEX. On eBay, the cheapest listings for silver stand at over $17 per ounce, making for a $2 minimum premium. Back in 2008, some premiums were 100% when silver reached a bottom of $8 per ounce, making a physical coin price around $16, divergent from the manipulated paper price. California drivers are feeling the pain, with gas prices rising week after week despite oil prices moving lower to $51 for WTI and $57 for Brent crude. The poor management of roads in the state and even nationwide have caused some federal legislators, like Representative Larson, to call for a 15-cent increase in the gas tax.
It would increase the gas tax by 15 cents on top of already the 18 cents we currently pay at the federal level. But that 18 cents only has an 11-cent value because the last time we increased the gas tax was 1993.
Federal transportation funding expires July 31st after the 2-month patch passed in May ends. California itself has been debating increasing the state gas tax a further 21%, even though it was already raised in January 2015. Supposedly, due to temporary disruptions with large oil refineries in Southern California, the south part of the state is experiencing gas at up to $1 over the price in the rest of California. Los Angeles and Long Beach area increased 50 cents per gallon in 1 week up to $5 a gallon. Statewide, the average is only $3.72 per gallon, but that's $1 over the nationwide average of $2.77. The shale industry is still here in the U.S., despite companies operating at a loss and accruing more and more debt. The reserves left are only estimated to last less than 10 years. Countries like Poland, Algeria, Australia, Colombia, Russia, and Mexico have yet to explore much of their shale reserves. Even Saudi Arabia has plans for domestic shale investment and development. Be sure to watch Oil Wars Volume 1 and 2 to see the problems the American shale industry are facing with such low oil prices. The Dow is now once again up for the year, closing at 18,120 Thursday. Compared to the all-time high reached on May 19th at 18,300, it's only down 1%, an amount that could easily occur in a single trading day with how the markets have been behaving lately. The S&P closed just 0.5% shy of its all-time high, and this is surprisingly bullish for such great turmoil happening in Greece and inevitably Europe. Wednesday, Greece's parliament voted in favor of an austerity bill, paving the way for a third bailout to the heavily indebted country. Ahead of the vote, violent protests erupted in their capital of Athens. Yahoo News says almost 13,000 people were rallying in opposition to the austerity deal. Conditions of the deal seem worse for the Greek people than a similar referendum the public voted no on just over a week ago. The German finance minister said yesterday that Greece could be better off outside of the Eurozone. Last weekend, there was a video released purported to be recovered from a John McCain staffer's laptop depicting a film studio filming a fake beheading by ISIS. This is something alternative media has been reporting since last year.
And it's not just the conspiracy theorists that are saying it's staged, it's also experts that are saying it's staged, that are, not even involved in politics at all, because it's very likely that those videos were filmed, and the photos of the beheadings were then attached later to the video, so no one was actually beheaded on film, as you said.
Conspiracy theorists' favorite craze, Jade Helm, is finally officially underway in the southwestern United States. It's still unknown what's going on at multiple Wal-Marts inside the area where the operation is taking place. On July 15th, there were multiple cell phone outages, further steering fears. The motto, "Mastering the Human Domain," is quite ominous, and documents showing the development of artificial intelligence to control troop deployment seems to be part of the training. One scenario, however, flips the fear on its head that Jade Helm could be a cover for the mass arrest of the criminal corrupt in power, such as the Bush-Cheney war machine powers and those dubbed to be pushing for a new world order. Let's hope nothing bad, or maybe some good, comes from the whole operation. Bitcoin had a rally over $300 this week, but came back down to the $275 range yesterday. GBTC stock remains at $30.50, showing support for current Bitcoin prices to $300.